Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and we are going to be doing some traits from the trait shop in the Moogle store. So these, I honestly think these are super cool. Getting 15 traits for 800 jewels is no joke. On average, because obviously the Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee/Axel was a bad example of this, on average 30 traits gets you pretty much everything you need. Especially with the points banner that's out, you likely stumbled into some tier 10s that you don't have any traits for. Now is the time to make up for it, especially if those come back as traits in the shop. So for example, this rock troll, I can do like 800 jewels now, see if I get perfect traits within 15 traits, and then just stop there, save for the next one. So this is just really good, especially again, if you use the draw points banner, got a tier 10, there's no traits on it, and then you could just buy the traits like this. This is honestly, I think, a super great value to be able to do this. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our rock troll. So we are going to do the rock troll, and then we might trait our Kingdom Hearts 3 Leon's, the Dissidia Leon, just because it's such a relevant medal right now. So let's go ahead, head over to our rock troll. Here he is. So again, we only have poison resist. We did roll strength plus 2000, which is pretty sick. So what we're missing is just the rest of the setup. So we're looking for ground, aerial, extra attack, and then strength plus 2000 there. So hopefully we can get it. We had no luck with the extra attack on our Kingdom Hearts 3 Lee/Axel. Let's see if we can hit it at least once on the rock troll. We're off to a bad start with sleep resist. Again, we're looking for 4 traits, 15 traits right now. And then it's honestly not too bad, even if you have to buy a second pack, because 800 jewels is not too bad for 15 traits. You're getting a lot of value right out of there. So let's see, second trait, or I'm sorry, third trait technically, but it looks like it's not working out in our favor. We are 2 for 2 in terms of resist, which is probably the last set of traits that we want on our rock troll here. We are looking for damage because our reverse setups are doing pretty bad right now. So we're hoping to see if we can whip out some damaging traits. Not damage in raids though. That is probably my least favorite of the damage traits that we need right now. Just because, again, I'm planning on using it for PvE content, which is arguably more important. Raiding, I feel like, is more so of a time commitment than it is actually having fantastic medals for it. So we want PvE. That's not PvE. That's not what it looks like. Oh boy, we are 4 traits in and no damaging traits to show for it, minus damage in raids, which is not going to help us pass content. At the very least, we're looking for extra attack, but we want to use this as our main reverse damage dealer. So let's see if we can get something. Aerial, all right, whew. All right, at least we got one. We got one. We're missing extra attack and ground, and like I always say, again, the strength is pretty negotiable. Getting strength plus 1000 is not something that you chase for. The ones you chase for are ground, aerial, and extra attack. If you can get those, the other 2 slots can be whatever you want them to be, as long as it's consistent with your gameplay. Damage in raids, again, we have hit damage in raids, I feel like, more times tonight than we ever have before consistently. Even with the 99 traits that you could have gotten from the Black Friday sale, we have hit damage in raids a significant amount of times tonight. All right, let's see here. What is this? Trait number 6, I believe. 6? I think so. We hit our final resist, the paralysis resist. Again, now what we're looking for, especially when you have, oh, that was our 7th one. Especially when you have buffer medals that have pet trait like paralysis resist 100%, poison resist 100%. So really the resist traits are almost laughable. The fact that they're in this pool in comparison to the pet traits. This trading system is honestly just so incredibly weird. Like, they made it, at first, you know, it was kind of gimmicky. It definitely seemed like a cash grab, but now it's like we're so used to needing traits on these medals that we're willing to spend extra. So they've effectively brainwashed us into, like, paying more. Oh boy, this is not looking good. We have rolled, I believe, 6 total resist traits out of all of them. We're down to our last 6 traits. We've only hit 1 of the 4 necessary for this medal. So we're looking for ground or extra attack. Definitely the 2 most important ones out of all of them, just because there's so many more ground enemies than there are aerial enemies. All right, that's how we do it. Let's go. All right, so we got ground, aerial. Can we get the elusive extra attack? Literally, extra attack has just escaped me. this entire day. We didn't get it on the Lee / Axel. I don't know if we're going to get it here. We've got 5 traits left. But let's see what we can figure out here. Damage and raids again. Oh, man. This is what, our third damage and raids trait. Whew. Somebody wants us to be raiding. And it's definitely not me. All right. We've got, I believe it said 4 traits left. I don't know if we go fishing. We might have to go fishing for that extra one. We might have to. 800 jewels is really not a lot to be paying all in all, especially if you can meta out the metal. And this is a great reverse metal. It powers up all reverse metals, not just magic metals, which makes it very, very versatile in usage of a lot of reverse setups. So let's see. We just want extra attack. Game, we just want extra attack. Please don't do us like this. Please. Please. We got max gauges. Okay. We definitely replace raids because, again, we have no intent of using it for raids, so there's literally no point to keep that there. We've got 2 traits left. I might go the extra 800 jewels. I don't know. I just spent the 1,000 on the Axle for nothing just now, so I don't know if I want to do that. We'll see after this one. Defense, definitely not what we're looking for. Most definitely not what we're looking for. All right, last trait. It looks like, so technically compounded with the Lee, out of 55 traits, 55, we haven't hit extra attack once, which is just mind-boggling. Honestly, like, I can't even tell, like, if I'm upset or if I'm just baffled at how the statistics rolled out. All right, we will do it one more time, because that extra attack can be pretty important. So we'll do it one more time, and then we have to buy some for our Leon. So let's just do that now, actually. And then the Leon. And this is definitely not where I want to be right now. I literally just dropped down like 20,000 jewels in a day, which is pretty astonishing. All right, 15 traits to hit strength plus 1,000 twice, and then extra attack. Again, we're not chasing for the strength plus 1,000 twice. We are chasing for the extra attack. So let's see if we can even hit it once out of 15 times. Nope, we hit another ground. Oh boy, this is pretty feels bad. This is pretty, honestly, like, I am amazed how mathematically we had, I want to say, more than an 80 to 90% chance of hitting it at least once out of 50 trait rolls, which we have not done. Another raid trait. Whew. If I wanted to make this a raid medal, the time has long passed. I think we've hit damage and raids 5 times on this medal. Maybe it's because, okay, if I believe hard enough, does it work? Believing hard enough, no. No, we need to believe less. Oh boy, we hit damage and raids 6 times, but extra attack 0 times. All right, at this point, I'm just going to keep kind of rolling it, and well, we hit the extra attack, which is nice. So now we don't chase for the strength. The only reason we're going to keep trading is because we have them. There's really no point in keeping them in my inventory when they can be used for other things. So we're just going to steamroll through these, and then we are going to switch over to the Leon, where really the main things we're looking for are ground and you couldn't have showed up on the Lee? You gotta show up 2 back-to-back now? But the only things we're looking for on the Leon are extra attack and ground, because it's a PvP medal. It's essentially, that's all it's going to be used for me for the most part. So we want the extra attack because we want those extra instances of being able to break defense, and then we want the ground because ground is actually relevant when it comes to PvE, or to PvP. So we're just going to go ahead and just keep rolling along here. Let's see. We haven't hit strength plus 1,000 once on this medal the entire time we've been rolling for it. So that means 30 traits twice for me today has not hit me with 2 perfect medals. So we're just going to keep on rolling, keep on getting damage and raids for the 7th time. And wow. We can hit damage and raids 7 times, but we can't hit strength plus 1,000 once. That's bad. Did I do something to deserve this? I'm not sure if I did. Any of those extra attacks could have gone on the Lee / Axel, but no, they didn't. They just didn't. We just weren't feeling it that day. It just feels like giving us more damage and raids, which is not what we want, game. That is not what we want. That is not what we want. I already spent the jewels. You just got to give me the stuff. Just give me the stuff. All right, here it is. This is our first strength. No, it's not. I am honestly just baffled at how all this math works. It's been a strange ride tonight, but I thank you all for joining me on this particularly strange series of events here. Luckily, we hit strength plus 2,000 on the pet trait. I guess that sort of makes up for it, like a little bit. Right? I think that sort of makes sense. All right, well, we wrap it up with a strength plus 1,000, which is pretty sweet. So we'll go ahead and replace one of these. But we stop here. There is no way, again, the extra strength plus 1,000, you do not chase. You just let it happen casually. So we'll go ahead and grab our Leon now. And we got 15 traits. Again, we're looking for extra attack and ground being the two most essential ones. There's no such thing as an aerial PvP fight, so let's see what we got on the first one. Sleep resist. All right. We have, I think our rock troll also started with sleep resist. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it did. All right, let's see what we got here. Second trait roll. Ground. Ooh, strength plus 1,000. Okay. I can dig that. All right, so we've got 13 more trait rolls to hit extra attack and ground. We're looking for 2 traits out of 11 right now. So we should at least hit one of them. We should. But obviously my luck has not been on point tonight. Oh, all right. Well, we did 40 traits for Lee/Axel and didn't hit extra attack once. And now we've hit it like 5 times within like 10 traits. Oh my gosh, this game hurts me. Why must you hurt me so, game? Ground? Ah, gauges. Okay. We've still got 11 traits, which is pretty good. At least we should hit ground once, maybe? Right? 11 traits. 11 traits left, and there's 11 total traits in the game. So I'm not saying that if we don't hit it, it's... But we just hit it. All right, cool. All right, we're good. We got him. All right, I can dig that. Woo! All right. Let's see what we can... So at this point, we just kind of speed roll through the rest of them. Obviously, it wouldn't be our night that we're having tonight without it being damage and raids, right? All right, here we go. We just keep rolling along. So at this point, if we hit aerial, that's sweet. If we hit strength, that's sweet. But we've got the 2 main components for this medal, especially in terms of PvP. So we are good. We just roll whatever is left on the rest of them, but we're hoping for ground, or I'm sorry, well, there's one of them. We're hoping for aerial at this point. That's the last one we need. So we've got 7 traits left. Maybe we can hit aerial, which is kind of unfortunate because this is perfect for PvP right now. At this point, I don't even know if I go for the aerial, but we might as well because we've got 6 traits left, so I don't really see why we should just hoard the traits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather just attempt for the aerial, make this a solid choice for PvE in case I needed it. But otherwise, we're totally okay with strength plus 3,000, ground, and extra attack. So even if we don't hit it, I won't even be mad. As long as, you know what? I'll level. As long as we don't hit an extra attack, which again, could have gone on the Lee/Axel, that didn't. So as long as we don't hit that, the salt factor is low. So we've got 3 left to hit aerial, and if we don't, we carry on, y'all. Am I a joke to you? Oh boy, we just hit extra attack like 7 times, and none of them made it to our boy Lee/Axel. Oh man, this is the epitome of feels bad boy right here. But again, we're not going to chase. I don't care that we've hit it 7 times. We're not going to chase because we're not going to spend the jewels on it. It's not responsible to do that. Okay, so that is that. We are happy with this because again, we're going to be using a lot for PvP where there are no aerial enemies. So ground, extra attack, strength plus 3,000. That is a good lineup to me. So we are going to stop here. Let's go ahead and zoom back in on our rock troll, which was definitely the more important one of the 2 since my reverse setups are pretty lacking. So it's pretty good to have one of these here. And you know what? Let's actually... I didn't do it in the Axel video because I slipped. I slipped and just forgot to do it. So let's go ahead and do our points. So we don't need any of these. The Marluxia is still relevant because he's a tier 9, so we can use him for sub-slots. These are irrelevant. Let's save the Rapunzel too. The one that we got that was 7 stars. So we will save you. We will save you for trait. I think we can upgrade this Xion, so we can save her. So let's get rid of those. All of these. None of these are upgradable. Not upgradable. Do I want to sell the boosted Kyrie? I kind of don't want to sell the boosted Kyrie. It's a Kyrie medal, so like conventionally, I don't know if I could bring myself to do it. 229 points, and that was just from the pulls for Lee/Axel. So just imagine if you did even more pulls, like on average, just more pulls. That'd be super sweet. All right, here we go. We're going to sell these, and we're going to do 2 draw points pulls. So let's head to the shop. And we've got 2 draw points pulls. Let's see if we can pick up something super good. I've still got 99 trades for Naminé and Sephiroth respectively. So if we could hit either of them, upright Naminé, tier 10 even. Yo! All right. All right. Worth it. Super value right there. Okay, well, we got one of the Renew medals. I was kind of hoping we could have gotten one of the green or the red ones, but now we've got 2 magic ones, so our magic setup is now busted. Sephiroth. Or Terra Nort. Ah, Angelic Amber. Okay. I hope the snap wasn't too loud for y'all. I'm sorry. That was, like, it hit me after I did it. That was a really good snap, but maybe not for the microphone. All right, so we are happy with that. That was some pretty sick pulls right there. So let's go ahead, sort by newest, filter out. We got an Angelic Amber tier 9, which is pretty good because, again, that increases our sub-slots. And then we got a Renew Supernova plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. Unfortunately, we don't have any traits for her. Again, balancing to the idea that this trait steal is super sweet for people that just pull from this banner and just get things randomly like this. So let's pull up our Rock Troll one last time, and then we will close out here. So unfortunately, not perfect traits, but we got pretty darn close. So with that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you want to join the Discord, it's right there beneath the screen in the little yellow box. Make sure you use all the correct caps, because caps does matter in that invite. But again, that's the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.